Before we start this video, guys, if we can get 12 likes, we will continue this Airsoft Arsenal series into different weapon types, such as submachine guns, assault rifles and sniper rifles, which basically we're going to be covering all of the Airsoft guns that we own. But without further ado, let's get to the video. So as the title might say, the first episode of Airsoft Arsenal is going to be handguns / machine pistols. I suppose I'd class the Mach 11 as more of a machine pistol than a submachine gun. So let's get to it. First of all, bog standard, the most bog standard of the bog standard here is a CYMA CM030 Glock 18 compact. I think they say it is, but it doesn't look compact. It looks like just a standard Glock. I don't know, I'm not an expert on Glocks, but this honestly looks like a full-size Glock 18. This is a AEP, it is fully auto-capable. I'm not going to fire it now because it's very late at night. And, well, it's just a typical AEP. And, as I said, select fire. So you can go between semi-automatic and fully automatic once the camera behaves itself. Got your magazine release. It's basically this, and you've seen a review for this. If you haven't seen it, check the cards and the description. There'll be a link to the review. But this is what this looks like without all the wow stuff, the fancy stuff on it. So this is the bog standard gun for the Carbine. Now we obviously have a look at the Carbine. You've seen the video. Like I said, check the cards and the description for the link to the video. It's the same thing as this, just kitted up differently. Next along the list, one of my probably favourite guns ever is I believe this is a Well Mach 11 from what I can see. So it's a Well Mach 11 and it's gas blowback, fires from an open bolt. Again, check the cards and the description for the review on it, and there'll be a video of me shooting it as well in fully automatic. And this is probably one of the most fun guns to use because it's just a case of, oh, you've got a 50 round magazine, well let's dump it in less than a second. It's ridiculously quick fast firing this gun. I should hopefully be able to get some footage of this during this summer. We are out of gas right now and we're still quite cold. It's March, we've had the beast from the east, and frankly I'm shivering right now as it is. Next along the line, probably one of the most, I would say, stunning looking guns I own, and it is the WE M1911A1. And this thing is just a beautiful piece of engineering, absolutely stunning. Like, there's no stupid made in China stamps. There was a made in Taiwan sticker, but that comes off quite easily. And the only stamping that is on the gun is on the ejection cover, and it's 45 ACP, which is what the real 1911 fires. Has a single stack magazine, holds about 15 rounds, I think. Your iron sights are your rear notch and front post. The iron sights on the Mach 11, I don't know if I showed them in the other video, but they're awkward sights. They're a front post and a rear hole aperture. The whole point of this was it was quick to manufacture, and you don't really need to use the sights on the Mach 11 because the distances you're at with it, you just hit fire. And the Glock sights, because you didn't see it in the other video, once this bloody camera behaves, just a rear notch front post. This thing though, with .28s in it, goes to the moon and back. It shoots exceedingly hard. It's not actually a hot gun, but it seems to be. It shoots very hard. I've never had issues with people not feeling this, but then again I tend to use 2.8s in it, and it shoots, it's probably about 300 odd, and it's non-CO2 because you cannot get a CO2 in a magazine that size. You can get the high capper style ones which have a fatter mag well to accommodate the double stack magazines. I think that ruins the look. Being the 1911A1, there's a secondary safety, a grip safety. I think it's also called a duckbill safety. Don't quote me on that. So for the for the gun to fire, you actually have to put pressure on that area too. You've got your safety. There'll be a proper review for this, but just a quick rundown. Your safety is also on there, but I think that's a shit safety because you have to cock the gun to put it in properly. Otherwise you can just cock it again. Again, there'll be a proper review on this. These other three have been reviewed. I know this one strictly hasn't been reviewed, but it's no different to that. It is literally what this is without all the rails and suppressors and grips. So I think that pretty much concludes the first episode of Airsoft Arsenal, which we were looking at pistols and machine pistols and all that malarkey. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Airsoft Arsenal. Don't forget to share this video around. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you found it useful, entertaining, funny or interesting, or it helped you out. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, but you must remember to click the bell icon, otherwise you'll not receive notifications. So if you're going to click subscribe without the bell icon, you might as well not bother. Don't forget to check out the rest of the channel. Check the cards out for the reviews on the guns here. Apart from the 1911, we haven't got a review. We will be reviewing it eventually. And check the description as well for links and all that good stuff. Until next time, thank you very much for watching, and we'll catch you all in the next video or live stream.